Oh shoot, oh my gosh, I just spilled hot coffee all over the place. Great. Oh. Hi everyone, welcome to Play Robot TV. I am here in Glendora, California on the historic Route 66 for the Donut Man. And right across the street is JPM Comics. I figured we'd do something like coffee, donuts, and comics, huh? I mean, that's two of my favorite things. I wouldn't say that I'm professional, but I do know those things very well. The Donut Man has been around for over 50 years, making the donuts the same way they always have. Fresh, by hand, and not substituting quality for quantity. They opened up their first location in 1972 right here in Glendora, California. They just recently opened up a second location in Union Station in downtown Los Angeles. Now, what they're famously known for is the strawberry donut, but they do have another seasonal offering, a peach donut that's similarly made. But don't sleep on the other donuts. If you take a look at the maple bar and the tiger tail, they're one of the biggest ones I have ever seen. Yeah, I'll take a fork, please. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Here is the strawberry donut. You see the gelatinous strawberry sauce there. I always had an aversion to any pastry or dessert that had that on there because I automatically associate that or think that it is from a can. I think the Donut Man makes it fresh. I'm pretty positive that strawberry sauce is made from fresh strawberries. I don't know how I'm gonna fit a bite on this, but wish me luck, and please don't get disgusted. I got all the strawberry stuff all over my mouth and my nose. But yeah, it's good. It's really good. So you have so the donut itself is like a normal glazed donut. It's probably the same one that they would use for a stuffed donut. And they just open it up like a taco and put in some fresh strawberries and that fresh sauce there. And it's just a great bite. But what I wanted to try was that tiger tail. I don't know if you saw the tiger tail, but I met these two amazing ladies, Luann and Diane. I believe Diane was from Utah. They had a great energy, and one of them had I think it was Luann, had the tiger tail. It was huge. Again, that's the only word I can. My wife doesn't want me to use ginormous, but it was ginormous. And they were outside taking pictures of it. They asked me to take photos of it. They were just a pleasure to talk to. I also bought a coffee. I gotta get a napkin. I'm glad I got napkins. Let me get into my car here. All right, I hope I wasn't doing that all with strawberry all over my mouth. But anyway. Oh shoot. Oh my gosh. I just spilled hot coffee all over the place. Great. Oh, whatever. That means the car is gonna smell like fresh coffee. At least it's not like spilling milk and then having it cook in your car all day and it's smelling sour. So at least I have a more pleasant smell. But we'll see. Anyway, I love coffee with donuts. The combination. I mean, whether it's a bad donut with good coffee, it's still a pleasant experience. I always get black coffee to judge how a place makes coffee, if it's good or not. That's just me. No sugar, no cream. It smelled good. Let's see. It's coffee. It's good coffee. My go-to combination for donuts and coffee is a buttermilk bar. I think a buttermilk bar is perfect for dipping or just taking a bite and then a sip. I mean, that's heaven to me. I told my wife, if I had a last meal, what would it be? It would just be coffee and good breakfast pastries. I would love to have that as my last meal. Hopefully it's not soon. Hopefully my last meal is not soon. That's all I'm saying. I don't think you get to see much of this angle from any other bloggers. or vloggers, right? I mean, maybe that's what's going to set us apart here at Play Robot TV, is the angles. Well, my angle actually for this channel is I want to share some cool stuff. I want to go to comic book stores, toy stores, collectible stores, but if there's a really awesome restaurant or local eatery, I'd like to kind of combine the two. I want to share my love for music, maybe go to a record store. I'm really into vinyls now. I just want to combine adventure. I want to combine collecting. I want to share your stories as a collector. Collecting for everyone is different. You might collect high premium format toys. You might do the same with statues, coins, stamps. It could be anything, and it might bring you some sort of memory. It might be something else that is meaningful for you to collect. For me, it's Saturday morning cartoons. I love that era of my life. I grew up in the early 90s, late 80s as a kid, so the real Ghostbusters, Care Bears, Gummy Bears, Disney Afternoon, all that stuff that brings me joy and happiness. I think of waking up early in the morning and getting that bowl of Lucky Charms. Actually, it was like Ghostbuster cereal. I'm a big Ghostbuster fan. And sitting down to watch that full morning of cartoons. And it just brought joy. It was simpler times. You didn't have to think of anything else. And that's the stuff that I like to collect. And that's what it brings me. That's the kind of joy it brings me. So for you, it could be anything. And I hope to share your collection and share your stories as to what makes you happy about it. I hope you join us. I hope you join me and see what happens with this channel. It's gone through different iterations. I think this is going to be fun. And I hope you join us and come along the journey and see where we go. I hope we can share some coffee and donuts. Maybe tacos and a horchata. All right, JPM Comics has just opened up. Let's go check it out. All right, this is JPM Comics in Glendora, California, across the street from the Donut Man. You can see it right out there, like right outside the door. That's the perfect view. One of the reasons why I'm here is I want to shout out to my good friends at work, Dylan and Matt. It's cool. We have teams meetings where we just kind of talk amongst the team, but then afterwards we kind of stick around and we talk comic books and pop culture and movies, and it's it's one of my favorite days of the week to just kind of chat about that stuff. It kind of helps us somewhat team build, I guess you could say. But they've gotten me really back into comics. They got me hooked on the new Ultimates by Jonathan Hickman, the Ultimate Spider-Man story, and the Ultimate Invasion. I'm looking for the Ultimate. But I did ask the guy here, and they don't have a lot of the back issues because I am late on any comic book stories. But I definitely want to get back into at least that line. Oh, there's Doctor Who comic books. Look, guys, we live here in America, and I know Doctor Who isn't as popular, but it does have a big following here. My wife turned me on to Doctor Who because a friend of hers also got her into Doctor Who. And I got to tell you, it's one of the best shows. I really like the sci-fi aspect of it and great storytelling. And this is the new iteration of Doctor Who. And that's so cool that they have comic books of Doctor Who. We need more Doctor Who here in the US of A. Look at these Ninja Turtle comics. They have some cool Saturday morning adventures. Hey, I was just talking about Saturday morning feelings, and look at this. This is perfect. A Saturday morning version of the Ninja Turtle comics. That's awesome. And then G.I. Joe, of course, another Saturday morning type deal. Look at this. What if Mickey and Friends became the Fantastic Four #1? What? That's cool. Oh, look at that. A variant cover? There's a few variant covers. Look at that. If there's any Disney Marvel fans out there, this might be something to take a look at. This is really cool. I really like those. I think I might pick one of these up. Maybe this one here. I'm gonna hold on to this, actually. I do remember my first introduction into comic books. My godmother, her son worked at a comic book store, and for at least 2 Christmases, me and my brother received tons of comic books. And it was such a cool thing because I at least knew who Superman was, and to see him on a cover of this sort of magazine and it was a whole story, I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. And I did carry those comic books through most of my life, but when I became older, the box of comic books that I had collected disappeared. I could not find them anywhere, and it makes me sad to this day. This is one of the reasons why I like to go into comic book stores. I hope to one day reclaim what I once had. I want to own a rack of comics one day and have it in my office. I think it's one of the coolest things to have. Oh, they got the Nicolas Cage Superman right there. If you could find it, there is a documentary about the Nicolas Cage Superman that was fascinating. Such a good story because you always see that one picture of him looking sleepy-eyed in the Superman suit, and it looks like you may not want to check it out. But man, you got to look at that story, the story behind it. I think I would have enjoyed seeing that come to fruition. Got some Power of the Force stuff. These are some cool Superman statues. Back to the Future lunch pail. That's a cool lunch pail. I like the almanac there, beverage container inside. That is a cool lunch pail. Okay, so that was my adventure of the day. Donut Man and JPM Comics in Glendora, California, right on Route 66. It was fun. It was a good experience. I hadn't been in a comic book store in a long time. I lied. I went 2 weeks ago, but was overwhelmed about how they had it set up. There was just so many boxes, so many things to look at. I didn't know where to go with it. JPM Comics, it was really nice inside. Jason was in there. He was very helpful, answered any questions I had. He told me a few things that I wasn't aware about. Again, not being in the comic book realm in a while. He was telling me, I believe there's a Saturday in May that is free comic book day that all comic book stores participate in, and DC, Marvel, IDW, all those comic books, they have comics that they give out for free. Probably a good family event if you collect comics with the kids, introduce them to comics. I think he told me every Wednesday was New Comic Book Day as well. So yeah, Jason, thank you very much. Love the store. You were great. Thank you for your help. And again, I didn't know that existed. I used to work for Disney, and I actually worked at Disneyland when they bought Marvel. And I remember thinking to myself, why? Oh no, they're going to mess it up. But it's been fun. It's been cool. Not everything is a hit, but I mean, if they got cool stuff like that, you know. But like I said, the Fantastic Four movie is coming out. I'm looking forward to it. I like the style. I really like what they're doing with it. I can't wait to see it. This is going to be fun to have. Maybe I'll find a good spot for it in my office. I do have a very plain wall that could use some decoration. But I can't wait to read the story. I hope it's good. It's issue number 1. That is not the variant. Jason was telling me that there's more variant covers. One was like mimicking the cover with the Mole Man. I believe that's his name. And there was one other one that had all 4 of the Fantastic Four characters, Disney characters, in a different pose. And it looked super cool too. But I really liked it. You know, and again, that's collecting. Whatever speaks to you. I mean, I didn't have to have all the variants. I didn't have to find the one that's going to be worth the most. This one spoke to me, and this is what I wanted to come home with and support JPM Comics with. Go out to your local comic book stores, support them. They're cool. They got cool people in there like Jason, and yeah, and support your local comic book stores. That's gonna be it for now. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for coming along with me. This was my first one. It was a little nerve-wracking going into these places, filming like this. Yeah, this was fun. This was cool. If you like more stuff like this, let me know in the comments. Let me know what more you'd like to see. Let me know what's in your area, what's in your local area. I'm in California, but I hope I can do some traveling and go out there and look at all the other cool collectibles, comic book stores, and other cool stores. Maybe see your collection. I'd love to see your collection. You tell me your story. You show me what you got and what it means to you to collect what you collect. I hope you all have a great day. I hope you all have a wonderful week. And thanks for following me along on this adventure. Have a great day, guys. Oh, whoa. The most important thing. Like and subscribe. Press that thumb. Press that alarm button. All that YouTube stuff. Have a great day, guys.